First day of summer festival.
I'm happy to have the opportunity to address you all here on this wonderful first day of the summer festival. Just yesterday, foreign spies were identified and determined to be a danger to the public. However, they have since been apprehended. I thank the Heimdall Military Police, the Railway Military Police, and the Imperial Army for their work containing the threat. I'd also like to thank the Courageous for detaining a suspicious ship and the Bracer Guild for their assistance. But most importantly, I'd like to commend these people here before me for their direct and substantial aid in resolving this incident. The students and instructors of Thor's military academies, main and branch campuses.
I am Olaf Craig, commander of the Imperial Army's 4th Armored Division. As of yesterday, the total number of arrests stands at 94. We believe it's now safe to say this crisis has been averted.
Wait, didn't you say there were 100 of them, or was that a miscount?
As representative of both campuses, I, Aurelia Le Guin, am pleased to report there are no casualties or major injuries from any student or faculty member from either campus. The results of their training are clear.
In Emperor Eugen's stead, allow me to give you both the highest praise and thanks from the depths of my heart. Arise, O youth, and become the foundation of the world. Nothing makes me happier than to see you carrying on the will of Emperor Dreikels with such drive.
Now we shall begin the award ceremony on behalf of the Imperial Household Agency. Will the representative from each school step forward, please?
Yes. Yes.
When there's a sincere handshake, hopefully.
Instructor Schwarzer! Can we get a shot of you shaking hands with the Prince? We heard His Highness took command of the Thor's main campus students.
Well, you led your team to deal with another huge threat. That's amazing, Instructor!
I'm sure the people would love to see a photo of the country's prince and its biggest hero.
A fine idea. What do you say, Instructor Rean?
Yes, though it's too great an honor for the likes of me.
I'm sure we each have our own strategies, but we're all from Forest. I believe that you being appointed the principal of the branch campus was thanks to the guidance of Adios. Thank you for the honor. You did well too, Major Irving. You handled a difficult situation with ease. I'm sure the field exercises went smoothly thanks to you. Yes, I'm honored by your praise. And Randy, to be honest, I didn't think I could ever thank you enough. I get paid, so please don't sweat it. I'm sure you have already heard, but I would love for you all to attend the parties being hosted by City Hall and the Imperial family tonight. Until then, we will suspend the field exercises and switch to free time. Spread your wings wide, venture forth to Heimdall Summer Festival. Woohoo, yeah! Where should we go, everyone? Don't go too crazy. Also, in case of an emergency, you will be limited to the city block only. It's quite unfortunate that we cannot reveal your actions to the public. Not only did you take care of the Republic's spies, but you also protected the capital from an ancient disaster. Thank you. Having started Class 7 is my greatest achievement, and my biggest source of pride. Your Highness, it's an honor. Oh, you're gonna make me blush. Good to know we're living up to the name then. What's going to happen to the Republic spies? Well, some of them are very weak, so they will be monitored closely. But since the guild is involved this time, they will be treated humanely, I promise you that. I predict that after some diplomatic negotiations, they'll be sent back. We still have some pending issues to deal with, but we were able to avoid the worst case scenario. Yes, we still need to be careful. But for today, at least please spread your wings and enjoy yourselves. I'd like you all to enjoy the peace that you brought by protecting the capital from that ancient disaster. Your words are wasted on us. We'll make the most of it. Ah, Rean, Toa? I understand. We've sent out messages about Angelica and George to every group we could. I promise that I will uncover the truth, as well as what led to Azure Knight's disappearance. So please be patient. Alright. Thank you. We better get going. Heh, you're right. Seeing all of you is making me dizzy. Tita, Agate, are you two on a date? Oh, Olivier. Well. My, how adorable. Whistle. Whistle again. Oh, jeez, shut up. Don't you need to meet up with her too? Or are you talking about the one Oliver met in Liberal? That's my little secret. Anyway, Elise, are you attending the charity bazaar after this? Yes, and the princess will also be there. You should come too, Rean. Speaking of which, will you be attending the party tonight with old Class 7? I am, but not with the old Class 7. Principal Aurelia asked me to lead the students. I'll be attending with the new Class 7, alongside the students of the main campus. I see. Very well then, I'll be waiting. Huh? Rean! Oh, Elise, sorry, did I interrupt you? Oh no, not at all. What's wrong, Elliot? Well, my father wants to talk to you, Rean. General Craig? Alright, where's the General now? Oh, he's borrowing the lounge in front of the VIP room. Do you know how to get there? In front, huh? I should be fine. What about you, Elliot? Gonna go check out the summer festival? Yeah, I'll be at the party tonight, too, so I figure I might as well enjoy myself while I'm here. Maybe I'll stop by the bazaar that the girls' school is running. Of course, you're more than welcome to. Well then, Rean, I shall see you later. Yeah, have fun, you two. You too, Rean. Call me if you're free. General Craig, Elliot's father and the man in charge of the Imperial Army's 4th Armored Division. Does he want to talk about the Azure Knight, or maybe... about Osborne's past? There's a shortcut. Anyway, I better start heading over. Morning, Rean. Hey, you two, here for an interview? Right on the money. We knew you guys know all of us could do it. We're gonna give up the full scoop on Radio Trista's morning news show. Well, you sure are prepared, but are you sure that's a good topic for the first day of the festival? The heroes who saved the summer festival, doesn't that have a great ring to it? The Imperial Chronicle can't let this story slip past us either. We'll have to switch things around a little to make sure it gets into the summer festival special issue. These two are way too fired up. Anyway, Rean, congratulations on your reward. Huh, thanks, you two. It was only possible because of everyone who supported me. Nice, just got a great pic of you just right now. Can you keep that off the record? What's the school year has been? The students of the branch campus have all really grown up. As a citizen of Leaps, I get the front row seat for all of it. Rean, you really helped these kids learn and grow. You should be proud. Girls gotta eat, Rean. Anyway, I should probably run back to the office. My coworkers who got here earlier are probably there already. But I want to see if we can squeeze this into a special issue. Hey, I saw the ceremony. You look like a real big shot out there. The Ashen Chevalier, I always thought you were cool. Never thought I'd meet you. Plus, you actually bet on Lino Bloom when he made that huge comeback. You're amazing. He actually remembers that. Thank you.
Hey, Rean. Congrats on the award.
Alan, what are you doing here? Well, I'm here with the General. I managed to catch a bit of the ceremony. Man, as usual, you guys are doing some crazy stuff. You better relax and have some fun during the summer festival, got it? That's the plan. What are you planning to do for the summer festival? Well, I'm actually off duty after this, so I was planning to go see Bridget. We're going to go walk around the Garnier district in Matter Park. That's a good date course. You two are pretty close, huh? The only reason we can do all this is because you guys fought so hard to keep us safe. And because you did my quest way back in CS1. If martial law had been invoked, the whole festival would have been cancelled. Yeah, I suppose so. By the way, is the General in there? Oh right, you're summoned. Sorry to keep you. Are you ready to go meet with the General? Hold off, let's see if I can... Enter. Yeah, thanks.
General, Schwarzer has arrived.
Very well. Show him in. Also, make sure no one disturbs us, Warrant Officer.
Understood, sir.
Pardon me.
Thank you for coming.
Schwarzer, you truly did an excellent job.
General Craig, it's good to see you again. And I didn't expect to see you here too, Instructor Neidhart.
Oh, I simply stayed behind to commend you on a job well done. I trust you to lead the students of Class I to the party this evening. I apologize for the behavior of some of the main campus students.
Oh, it's fine. I think it's all part of a good rivalry. Besides, it seems like they've made up by now.
True enough. I'm not from Thor's myself, but that's exactly what I'd expect from the kind of school that gave us Prince Olivert and Major Claire. Not to mention General Le Guin, Brigadier General Bardius, and Chancellor Osborne.
My comrade Mueller is also an alumnus. Perhaps had I attended Thor's myself, I would have ended up a completely different sort of person.
Maybe. But things happen the way they do for a reason. For example, Elliot ending up in the same class as you.
Yeah, very true.
I shall excuse myself now. I plan to return to the division after the summer festival.
I trust you'll take good care of her. I suppose she is an adult now, and maybe I shouldn't worry quite so much, but...
I will endeavor to be a perfect gentleman as ever, sir. We'll meet again, Schwarzer.
Are he and Elliot's sister? They've been getting along with each other lately. They plan to enjoy the summer festival together today, seeing as it hasn't been cancelled. I see, I'm glad to hear it. Instructor Neidhart and Fiona have both taken good care of us in the past. Nothing's for certain yet. But Fiona is 24 now, so I know I need to prepare myself for a marriage eventually. Neidhart's my subordinate, and I admit he is quite the man, but I still don't think I'm ready. Is that what I'm like when it comes to Elise? But let's get to the reason I called you here. Come sit. Yes, sir. There are two things I need to talk with you about. The first is regarding the Azure Knight. We had stored in Agralia Fortress, but was discovered to be missing from the military vault this morning. Just like I thought. So the questions are, when, who, and how? If the machine has the ability to teleport on its own, though, we're stuck. Spirit paths. But we hope to be able to discover some clues in the fortress's security cameras. What if someone tampered with the footage? So I'd like to wait for that before taking any further action. Understood, thank you for letting me know. Yeah, if the gnomes are technologically superior, they could easily do something about that. One more thing, and this is the main topic. I have a message for you from General Vantage. Really? As I'm sure you've heard, he quit his position as principal of Forest Main Campus and was reinstated to active duty leading the Imperial Army. Though he was invited to the celebration tonight, he was too busy to attend. So he requested I attend in his absence and deliver you this message. I see. If the Supreme Commander of the Imperial Army is that busy, does that mean... I'm sure you have your concerns, but let's put that aside for a moment. The Supreme Commander has been greatly impressed by your work at the branch campus. With that in mind, he wanted me to speak to you about something. About the former subordinate of General Vantage, someone who was also my direct superior. Former Brigadier General Goliath Osborne. So he knew after all. Yes, he always looked after Osborn when they were still in the military. Meanwhile, as Osborn's subordinate, I was always trying to live up to the example he set. So it was a strange feeling indeed when Van Dyck told me 2 years ago that the young boy with jet black hair had eventually turned up again, as one of Elliot's classmates no less. Ah, you knew me when I was young, before I was taken in by Baron Schwarzer? Yes, you get your hair color from the Brigadier General, but your features are more like those of his wife. I suppose they do say boys resemble their mothers. But maybe that's something to ask Chancellor Osborn himself about. However, considering your current relationship, Van Dyck deemed it necessary for us to step in, if only to tell you what we know. If I miss this chance, I don't know when I'll get another. Ah, I'll listen to everything you have to say, so please tell me.
Alright then. Here's the story. About the Gileath Osborn that Van Dyck and I knew. What happened before and after the Hamel incident, and what we still don't know.
Back then, the Imperial Army was already mostly full of officers from commoner families. Among those officers, Osborn was a particularly bright and gifted young leader. He had mastered the Imperial Army's 100-form military combat, and both his leadership and practical skills were second to none. We all expected he'd carry the future of the Imperial Army on his shoulders one day. He ended up marrying late. When he was 35, he had an encounter with a certain girl in a remote garrison town. At first, he seemed a bit self-conscious about the 10-year difference in age between them. But General Van Dyck played the role of matchmaker, and they eventually created a warm, loving home together. Before long, they were blessed with a child, you, Rean. Soon after, Osborn was promoted to Brigadier General, and it seemed both his professional and private life were all set. Until that fateful day 14 years ago. The noble officers in the Imperial Army were looking to start a war in a misguided bid for prestige. Osborn caught onto their plan and severely reprimanded them, but couldn't do much more, given they were fellow officers. It seemed as though the officers in question had learned their lesson. But after a few days later, tragedy struck. Osborn's home near Heimdall was raided by what were assumed to be Jaegers. It happened in the middle of the night. They started a fire, and he came running. Next morning, all that was found was a burned-down building, dead Jaegers strewn about, and the body of Osborn's wife. Osborn himself and his 5-year-old son were nowhere to be found, but there was evidence that the child was grievously wounded. Immediately after that, Hamel was attacked in the same way, and 3 days later, the 100 Days War began. A mere 3 months after the war's start, the Imperial Army had used this unstoppable force to occupy most of Liberal. But due to Liberal's sudden counterattack, the noble officers' armored divisions were defeated, and the war came to a standstill. Just when Supreme Commander Van Dyck was about to send in the main division to resolve the situation, Brigadier General Osborn suddenly returned. With Van Dyck's instruction, Osborn met with the Emperor and was tasked with taking care of the Hamel case. Then, a mere 10 days later, the 100 Days War came to an end and the ceasefire agreement was signed with Liberal. Half a year after that, the Brigadier General was appointed as the first common-born Chancellor for his actions.
I see. So that's the reason. But why?
This is all Van Dyck and I can tell you. We still have no idea what he was up to those 3 months he was missing. Nor do we know his reasons for becoming Chancellor, or the direction he intends to take Erebonia. The only one who could possibly approach him about these topics is you, his son.
The only man I can call my father is TLoH Schwarzer. I don't have many memories of the Chancellor, and those that I do are distant and fragmented.
Understandable. I heard much about TLoH back when I served under Osborn. He told me there was a young nobleman, about my age, who was like a younger brother to him. I'm sure their friendship was the reason he left you with TLoH.
That's the impression I got from the letter my father sent me. And I have no doubt the Chancellor's blood runs through my veins. I don't know what exactly happened in the attack, but at the very least, I remember how concerned for my safety he was.
Rean, I pray you grow up strong and healthy. Oh, Adios, if you're listening, hear me now. Please allow this child.
However, I can't accept what he's done since then. What he's still doing to this nation. The way he completely crushes everything in his way, the way he nonchalantly ruins lives and sows chaos, it's monstrous. And also, he's planned to invade Calvert. That's why I at least want to question him. Not as his son, but as someone whose life he saved 14 years ago. Despite all the things he's done since, I can at least believe in his words from back then. Tonight's party at the Imperial Palace will likely be my only chance to talk with him. There are so many things to ask. The truth behind recent incidents, his relationship with certain groups, where he's taking this nation. I don't know how just yet, but I will get him to explain himself.
I see. Back when we first met, when you were still small, I believed our families would grow close together. Though that wish may have never come true, you and Elliot did end up meeting. I truly believe that much was the will of Eiios. Do what Van Dyke and I couldn't. Find the truth behind Chancellor Osborne. Make him understand you and your friends' wishes.
Yes, understood.
Later, after Rean partied with the general, many people started to enter the racecourse for the upcoming events. Wow, it was pretty poppin' in there. I wonder where everyone else is. This is Schwarzer. Oh, Rean, are you done to talk? Oh, Toho, yeah, I just finished. That's great, perfect timing then. Everyone else told me where they were going, so I figured I should let you know too. I sent the map the map info. Just check it on your Argus when you need it. You did all that for me? Toa, you should be enjoying the summer festival too. Well, with all this happening with Angie, I can't relax. Besides, I thought it would be a good idea to give you some organized information. I'll go after I finish, I promise. Okay, please make sure to relax. Same goes for you. Make sure you enjoy your time here, okay? I hear there are a lot of events, so make sure you enter them all. Okay, will do. Alright, I'll contact you before nightfall. I think the new Class 7 and the main campus's Class 1 are going to need to meet up. Yeah, you talk to you then. Now, go enjoy the summer festival, Rean. She always does so much for me. I promised Toa, so maybe I'd better go talk with everyone and enter the events. The party at Valflame Palace. I'll need to be on my toes, and I need to take care of that business for the general. I should enjoy myself during the day and prepare for tonight. Oh, I should head to the Imperial Museum too. It would be a good idea to see how they're doing after everything that happened yesterday. Alright, let's go around. Oh, that reminds me. Toho gave me some special tickets this morning. They can be used during the summer festival. Maybe I can invite someone. Only 5. Invite your friends to various events held throughout the city. You can invite any member of new Class 7 to any event, or members of old Class 7 to events they may be interested in. So it'll be harder to raise the affections of the old Class 7. You can deepen bonds like normal bonding events. If special conditions are met, you may even be able to see a special event. Try inviting your favorite members. You can progress the main story after using enough of your tickets. Hey, you two, checking out the stalls? Yes. She's been nagging me ever since the ceremony. Come on, Eustace, get the lead out. I've got that ice cream stand squared in my sights now. Let's get 10 scoops each. Ugh, how many stalls are we going to visit? This takes me back to our school festival. Oh, this is a nice pair of riding gloves. I'm glad you like them. Honestly, I wasn't entirely sure what to get you. For starters, you didn't have to get me anything at all. But since you did, thank you. I'm very grateful. Well, my brother might show himself at the party tonight, but unsurprisingly he's busy. I'll have to speak to him another time. I suppose this isn't something I should be putting off, however. Come on, Eustace, we don't have time for dilly-dallying. There's stalls to visit. Okay, fine, just get off me already. Party kebab. Memorize that. Dynast Grill. Actually seems pretty good. Oh, it seems Monk changed locations. Hey, Rean, the ceremony was amazing. Seems you did a good job yesterday. As your former instructor, I take great pride in your accomplishments. Whoa, now this is an interesting combination. Didn't I see you just see you right after the ceremony, Monk? I swung by here for an interview. That's when I ran into Instructor Thomas. The last time we met was at graduation. What has it been? 5 months? I heard you quit being an instructor. Well, with all the recent changes, the main campus wasn't really a good fit for me anymore. But it's nice to see the men you've both grown up to be. Regardless of what happens, I'm confident you two can pull through. And I don't know about Rean, but I still feel like I'm fresh out of school. You know what happened yesterday, right? Is there a reason you didn't act? Ma, you overestimate me. Besides, you guys were already on it. I had a matter to attend to that I couldn't ignore. A matter? It's an insurance policy, don't worry about it. I may need to talk to you about the black records. Understood, keep that in mind. Please contact me through Rosine if you must. Thank you. In any case, try to enjoy the summer festival. You may as well since you're already here. Tickled thinking the summer festival was able to go on after all. Let's all be sure to squeeze every last drop of enjoyment out of it. If you're feeling peckish, I highly recommend the kebab stand. Seems like you're having fun. But of course. Just going around the summer festival collecting whatever material I can. I'll be catching up with Director Michael this afternoon and swap stories with him. I'm afraid I won't be able to go with you to the party venue, but I'm looking forward to reading your front page article. Oh, that's right, I guess the Imperial Chronicle does have the exclusive on the party. Well, I'll try to give you something worth reading at least. Oh, Major Claire, are you working security? Yes, the threat may have passed, but we can't let our guards down. There's no need to worry though. The Intelligence Division tells me we've gotten all the spies. As for our party, we're working closely with the Imperial Defense Force to ensure our security is airtight. Yes, at the very least, we should avoid any major issues. So please relax and enjoy the summer festival. I will, thanks. Look, it's Kurt. Hey, do you want to check out the summer festival with us? I don't know. This is kind of a big group. Yeah, I might borrow the festival goers. Who's he? Wait a minute, he's adorable. Oh, you're right, but he's a different type of cute from Kurt. He's like a sweet little brother you want to protect. How about all 5 of us walk around together? Hey, ladies, I'm here too, you know. Good luck, guys. Stay strong. Rean Kyrie out definitely got the ladies' attention, but now it just knocks down my odds with him even more. How did I let this happen? You might have played yourself there. If I could relax into her Heimdall, but now things are a bit awkward. I guess I'm destined to always be called cute, huh? I've grown a lot since coming to the branch campus. I ought to have at least put on some muscle. The road to becoming a true man isn't easy. Kyrie's taking this pretty hard. Instructor Rean, can you do something about this? I mean, I could, but if I say something now, it might just make things worse. I'm sorry, but you're on your own here. I understand that, but... Sir couldn't be of any help last night. Yeah, but I think her Brave Order is slightly more efficient in some ways than Sarah's. Malchius, what are you doing here? What do you mean what am I doing here? The Inspectorate is based in Heimdall. Why are you here? Did you take some time off for the summer festival? Cynthia said I could come. Anyway, don't think you can head into the store before me. We both know the pecking order around here, right? Sure, whatever. Don't you think that uniform is going to be a problem though? I might be on vacation, but I'm still busy. Gonna be helping out at the pub during the summer festival. Oh, that's why you were out shopping. I happen to have some free time right now. Will you care for some help? I don't need help from a four-eyed dork like you. We're both headed back to the Oz District anyway. It only makes sense. Don't just decide that on your own. Mishy's stage show. I thought it was just an urban legend, but there's a new face hitting the stage too. Randy, we're in trouble. Take it easy, Tio. Tio, she's losing it. I can't stay calm. Oh, the next show is starting. Hey, Rean, enjoying the summer festival? It's been interesting to say the least. You're spending time with Tio today, huh? Yeah, opportunities like this are rare these days. But sheesh, Tio Tot's Mishy obsession hasn't died down one bit. You'd think a 16-year-old girl would be into other things by now. Oh well, I guess age doesn't matter for things like this. I hear there's quite a number of adult Mishy fans, actually. So I never would have expected Tio of all people to be such a Mishy fangirl. Welcome, to celebrate Emperor Draco's victory at the end of the War of the Lions, we are handing out these gifts today. Please accept it. And Mr. Schwarzer, this is a personal gift from us. Vitality Droplet. This is for me? Yes, the only reason we're even able to celebrate the summer festival is thanks to all of you. This is our way of showing our gratitude. Please accept it. I see. In that case, I graciously accept. Oh, Instructor Rean. Hello. Hello, Valerie, Tatiana. I see Toa and Sandy are here too. What are all of you up to today? I just happened to run into them earlier. I'm going to show them around Heimdall today. The three of us didn't know anything about the city, so we were exploring together. But this place really is too big. We ended up getting lost. I was surprised at how much bigger than Halley-esque it is. I don't know what we would have done if we hadn't run into Instructor Toa. Well, it sounds like Free had quite the day. So it seems. But there's no need to worry now. Just tell me where you'd like to go and I'll lead you there. Yeah, you're like our own personal guardian angel, Instructor Toa. The Heimdall Summer Festival has begun again this year, roughly a month later than other areas. The festival, created to celebrate the end of the War of the Lions 250 years ago, is only held for 3 days in July, but those 3 days are jam-packed with important events and functions, so I'm sure many of you readers are looking forward to it. 2 celebrations and other events. The first day of this year will see the summer races at the Heimdall Racecourse, the Imperial Family-sponsored celebration at Valplane Palace. In the evening, a celebration will be held at Villa Soleil, sponsored by City Hall. Important people from in and outside the Empire have been invited to both events, and Prince Oliver is expected to attend the latter. The second day features a special performance at the Heimdall Opera House and a special mass at the Grand Cathedral. Day 3 is the Imperial Family Parade and the Summer Festival concert at Manor Park, and 20,000 fireworks will light the sky that night. A group of nearly 100 foreigners were arrested in the capital on July 16th. They were armed in camouflage, but were apprehended and given over to the Imperial Army Intelligence Division and the RMP. This is a shocking incident just before the Summer Festival, and while the Chronicle has not learned their identities, a military commentator says they're definitely Calvardians, or at least involved with them. According to a well-informed source, the seizing of a suspicious vessel by the Crimson Wings and the mobilization of the 4th Armored Division were just groundless rumors. If troops had been mobilized, the first day of the Summer Festival wouldn't have begun safely as it did. 2 heroes emerged from the force campuses. The armed group was apprehended by students from both force campuses, adding to their deeds from last month. They were following the orders of commanders containing and nullifying the armed groups after they fled under the capital's streets. It said they cooperated with the Bracer Guild and actually captured 70% of the armed group. In response to this, the City Hall hurriedly commended the students of both campuses this morning. The head cadet of the main campus, Crown Prince Cedric, shook the hand of Ashen Chevalier Rean Schwarzer. It was a scene of 2 young heroes of the new age. Heimdall Bank President's son questioned. Would this entry happen if you skipped the quest? Also, yesterday morning, the Heimdall Bank President's son, Dario Giscard, was arrested by the Imperial Defense Force. He was charged with kidnapping and using a weapon in an urban area. He is currently being questioned. Oh, Rean, do you come to say hi? I'm passing out memorabilia to our regulars. Please take this. Wasabi Peki. Thank you very much. Come back to Herschel's General Store soon. And Louise was telling me, we're crying out loud. It's been non-stop talking since I got here. Tita, I think you already know, but today you're going to spend the whole day with me. You promised. Oh, I'm so excited. I wrote a bunch of letters home about it last month. You did? Agate, what's wrong? It's nothing. I was just imagining the cold glare of a demon I met back in Zeiss. Oh yeah, do you want to look at some shops later? Agate, there's one that I've been looking forward to going with you. Yeah, sure. Do you not want to go? He's afraid that Erica is going to peek around the corner with her eyes glaring. No, that's not it. Just gotta wait till Sarah and the others are back is all. Hey, okay then. Guess she's really got Agate's number. I mean, it doesn't leave much of an impression, does it? Yeah, it's cute and all, but what if... Well, hello there, Instructor Rean. Speak of the devil. Were you two talking about me? We were. I asked Maya to help me pick out some clothes. To be frank, I'm trying to find something that will catch your eyes and your heart. Yes, that certainly is frank. Well, given my competition, I need any advantage I can get. So what kind of woman's clothing catches your eye, Instructor? And if you say anything with the adjectives pure and innocent, I'm never going to stop judging you. Well, I mean, that's not an appropriate question to ask your instructor. I love it when you play hard to get like that. Maybe something with a little more exposure would be better. When it comes to grabbing men's eyes, you have to show off your legs too, right? This has got to be some kind of harassment. Well, hello, you two. Getting some food? Yes, Leonora likes the atmosphere here. And I guess you can't just keep a sailor out of a tavern. Places like this may look kind of rough, but that's because they're busy focusing on their food. What do you think, Allie? You like it? Yes, it's relaxing here and the food is good. But I don't understand what you meant by when you said you enjoyed how rowdy it gets. You've still got a lot to learn, Allie. Taverns are at their best when they're packed and loud. You're with me on this, right, Instructor Rean? Well, it depends on how I'm feeling, but I understand what you're talking about. Taverns, at least, are definitely more fun when they're lively. I still don't get it. It sounds like something Million might like, though. She's her big sister, huh? Well, everyone's got their own taste. Some people just don't like loud places. Anyway, enjoy your meal, you two. Yes, instructor, thank you. Welcome, we serve traditional coffee here. Please give it a try. Special macchiato for free. We appreciate you for choosing Foresta Inn for your future stays. Okay, there's obviously someone in the cathedral. Instructor Rean. Hello, Schwarzer. That was a lovely ceremony earlier. I agree. Good work to you and your students. Thanks. By the way, it's unusual to see you three together. I remember seeing you during the ceremony, but I didn't realize you had come to Heimdall too, Rosine. I'm here to help out with the special mass tomorrow. I arrived here not too long ago and happened to run to Patrick. Though we were in different classes, I always appreciate running a fellow graduate. Oh yes, you're invited to the palace this evening, right, Schwarzer? Father and I will both be there. Let's talk more then. Sure thing. Enjoy the summer festival, you guys. I, for one, am already enjoying myself. After all, I was able to glimpse my young master's face once more. I told you to stop calling me that. Yeah, I need to run some errands today, but since you're all here, I hope we'll be able to chat at some point. Oh, Rosine, about Instructor Thomas. I already heard about the Dark Dragon you encountered yesterday. It will not be anytime soon, but if Father Thomas does reach out to you, then please. Will do. I'm just hoping it won't be during the summer festival. Speaking of which, Rosine, make sure you enjoy yourself. Of course. What about the Black Records? Not yet. If I recall correctly, Elise and the princess are holding a bazaar in front of the cathedral. Perhaps we'll stop by and see how they're doing. Death Glare! Eric, I can't even go to say hello? Yeah, so that's why you wanted to go by the cathedral. I'm sure you'll have your chance to talk with Elise at the party tonight too. Hey Sullivan, you didn't need to mention that. Patrick's a good guy, but not good enough for Elise. No one's. You don't have a sister complex, Rean. This is perfectly normal. Are you going to the party at the palace tonight, Sullivan? I'm not. I'll be attending the party hosted by City Hall this evening. There I will accompany Masters Ryan and Alex. Those names sound familiar. They're my brothers, the eldest and second eldest of the Hiram's children. Normally they're busy fulfilling their duties abroad, but are coming back to Heimdall for a party. I'm sure that Marcus will be happy to have all his sons together again. Indeed, he's practically beaming. Sure, if it's just hello. Of course, that's all I was planning on. There's no need to be so scary about it. So just talking to you without initiating the event would be fine. Oh, Rean. There you are, Rean. You came after all. I figure I stopped by to see how things are going. St. Estraya's Charity Bazaar. It's going well, it seems. Yes, thanks to you and the new Class 7. Under the Governor's orders, security has been elevated, allowing us to sufficiently prepare. Please allow me to thank you as well. Yeah, I'll make sure to convey your message to the new Class 7. Why don't you go enjoy yourself, Rean? You've come all the way here after all. Oh, before you go, do you have anything you'd like to donate to the bazaar? We're serving authentic St. Estraya iced teas and sweets to our donors. Items are accepted at any time, so feel free to let us know if you want to. So, for something for the charity bazaar, I have an idea. Maybe I can ask someone else too. That's a lot of people, huh? But not yet. I need to think about this carefully. Okay, there should be a bookstore somewhere. What a sweet boy she has. Please take your time. Okay. Kobe in the museum. Yes. I have all the Imperial Chronicles, so I should be good. Hold on, can I turn in the books? If I have them all yet? No. Oh wow, this one has not gotten translated yet. Arnor. What the heck? Rean, Vivi told me she had a letter for me. Oh, why is Vivi delivering letters? Well, Laura's usually out and about, so she doesn't check her mail that often. So I was just doing my good deed for the day and passing along this letter from Monica. I appreciate it. I'm jealous. Monica, that girl in the swimming club at Forest Main campus with Laura. Every day kept in contact after Laura graduated early. And something like this is trivial for a globe-trotting reporter like me. And no one need to be jealous of me. I've got one for you here, too. It's from Edel. Really? I ran to her a while back when I was out and about doing whatever. She didn't know where to send it, so she asked me to hold on to it. Alright, she was part of the gardening club of feet. Hey, thanks. But now I'm curious. Yes, Vivi, how much work do you actually get done? Hey, all in the day's work for me. Oh, and don't worry about the payment either. The information you give me is more than enough. Yeah, because you use the right articles, which gets you paid. Suddenly there was a loud rumbling from deep within the catacombs. An enormous dust cloud as tall as the ceiling made its way toward Kobe. Instinctively, Kobe covered his eyes with his free hand as the small specks of sand within the cloud pelted him. The cloud soon vanished, and Kobe lowered his head. Though his vision was obstructed by the dust, he was able to barely make out a giant silhouette in front of him. It cannot be! Shocked, the black shadow holding Kobe's grip loosened its hand loses its grip. Kobe didn't waste another second. He darted out from the circle the black shadows had formed around him, but a gravely voice soon stopped him. Do not move, boy. Kobe involuntarily straightened up and stopped as he had been commanded. The voice spoke once more. Gentle spirits, controlled by evil, I now grant you passage back to Eidios. Then beads of light surged toward Kobe in the shadows. The latter screamed in agony as the beads of light struck them, causing them to vanish. Ah, a familiar voice screamed. Kobe turned. The shadow that had gripped his hand was engulfed in the light, and the girl re-emerged as the screaming faded. Kobe and the girl stared at each other, silence falling between them. Finally, the girl spoke, tears streaming down her face. I'm sorry I tricked you, but I want you to know that I had fun exploring the museum with you. I was happy we were almost friends. That part was real. The beads of light bounced off the catacomb walls and shone the pair, and the girl began to fade away in the light. Kobe rushed towards her and grabbed her hand. I believe you, he exclaimed. Because of you, I was able to enjoy the museum for the first time. I'm glad I met you, and we're actually already friends, right? I can't just stand here and let a friend cry. He kept pouring his heart out to the girl, but she continued to fade away. She initially looked surprised at his words, but soon gave him the same warm smile she'd given him when they had first met. Hey, thank you, you're right. I can't cry, now that we're finally friends. Kobe's face fell. He could no longer feel the girl's hand in his. Don't worry, the girl continued, still smiling. I know we'll meet again someday. What a surprise miracle. How did this happen? She imagined the light and Kobe stared into the spot where she had vanished. His vision blurred by his tears. Eventually the light faded, and a familiar voice spoke, bringing Kobe back to his senses. It appears as if you made a good friend. The dust cloud containing this giant silhouette cleared, and Kobe could now clearly see its identity. A dragon, Kobe said, stunned. It was indeed a magnificent dragon with brilliant wings. The dragon spoke again, its voice reverberating around the catacombs. You're nearly consumed by evil spirits. Only those who do not listen to their parents will be led astray. Sound familiar, boy? Kobe's elation at meeting a dragon subsided as a shiver ran down his spine. Yes, he admitted, feeling guilty. Mom told me to stay close, but I didn't listen. The dragon stared at him with a piercing gaze. You do know what you did wrong, do you not, boy? Kobe nodded silently. There's a rumor that exists in this museum, the dragon continued. When children break their promises with their parents, they shall all be consumed by demons. You were attacked, boy, but what about your parents? Kobe froze in horror at the dragon's words. No, not Mom and Dad too. Please save them, he begged. But the dragon dropped its gaze and shook his head. Your parents were genuinely worried about you, the same way you worry about them now. But you brought this upon yourself, boy. Your mistakes cannot be taken back. Kobe felt remorse for the first time in his life. He felt awful for being a nuisance to his parents and not listening to them. He fell to his knees, tears streaming down his face. The dragon stared at the crying boy for a moment. However, you can shape the future with your actions. You understand what will happen if you commit the same mistakes. Kobe wiped his face and nodded. The dragon moved closer to him. Kobe could see his reflection in the dragon's piercing eyes. He suddenly felt as if he was being sucked into the dragon's eyes, and began to lose his balance. Make choices your friend would be proud of, he heard the dragon say. Kobe came around and attempted to sit up, but he felt something wrap around his legs. Don't move, it's too dangerous, a worried voice said. He looked around. His mother was staring at him, while his father was carrying him. His eyes widened. Mom, Dad, you're okay, Kobe cried out. Where's the black shadow demon? His mother looked puzzled. What do you mean? Do you have a nightmare? She asked, concerned. Kobe looked confused. You became tired after walking around the museum with us. Your father carried you after you fell asleep, she explained. Kobe still looked confused, but soon felt relief wash over him, and tears began to stream down his face again. His parents looked concerned but couldn't understand why their son was upset, but they comforted him regardless. Eventually, Kobe jumped off his father's back and insisted he walk on his own. Alright, but don't go running off, okay? His mother said, still worried. You just woke up. You might trip and fall. Kobe smiled. I know, but you don't need to worry about me anymore. Sometime later, Kobe visited the museum again and tried finding the door to the catacombs. We had no such luck. He then returned to painting up the catacombs. This time, all the caskets were sealed, and there were now plants sprouting under a warm light. Looks better than before, he said, smiling. Kobe would never forget that particular day, and he made sure not to worry anyone ever again. After all, I can't do anything embarrassing when I'm going to see her again. Those parents were stunned by his sudden maturity. They continued to love and protect him all the same. As Kobe grew up, he kept the dragon's words close to his heart. He eventually became a respectable and mature adult in Erebonia. Oh hey, it's Mint and Linde. Didn't expect to see you two here. Oh, hi there, you two. What coincidence. Yeah, I still can't get over how tall Gaius has gotten. Yeah, I almost didn't recognize him, and Elliot's gotten more handsome too. Oh, congrats on making your musical debut. As a fellow member of the Wind Orchestra, I'm real proud of ya. Oh, thanks. You two have really grown up too. You think so? I don't really feel like I have, but... Well, it has been a year and a half. One way or another, we've all grown since our school days. You've become the branch campus's nurse, Linde, and you're working on Pedro SOLDATs now, Mint. I'm glad to see you've each found a good path to follow. Okay, I need to give you... an item. This brush, it feels so natural in my hand. The tip is nice and fine too. I'm sure it'll be great to paint with. Oh, that's good. I'm not exactly a paintbrush savant, so I'm glad I chose a good one. I can't say I'm surprised, Rean. You have a good eye for things. I'll have to get you something in exchange for this. Maybe I'll make your gift the first canvas I paint with this brush. That sounds like a lot of work just for me. I'm just thankful for your sentiment. Guys and I were hanging out when we ran into them. You did tell me they were at the branch campus, but there's something more real about hearing it straight from them. They went down a different road than we did, but it seems it's really worked out. I want to hear all about their lives while we have a chance to talk. I think the group of 4 is perfect for the summer festival. Speaking of groups, I heard that Uncle Makarov and Instructor Mary are in Heimdall. My information says they were last seen out on a date on the east side. I hope Uncle Makarov's doing okay. I have to check up on him later. I'm sure I'll be thrilled to see his favorite niece. I still have some work to finish, but Mint dragged me out of the office. It must have been ideal as well that we met the two of you here, though. It might be fun for the 4 of us to go around the festival together. I went to check the doctors this morning to check on my condition. And it was a miracle. My chronic condition that was getting worse finally starting to get better. When I heard that, I was convinced it was all thanks to Lino Bloom. Now that I think about it, my condition started getting worse when Lino Bloom started doing worse. Wow, I'm glad I believed and waited it out. Lino Bloom, he was rumored to be retiring soon, but made a miraculous comeback. And his condition got better, as if they're connected. I should share his story with Monk. Where's Monk's number?
Give me the... I'll send you...
Can't see anything else I can really do. Talk to Ash. Oh, it's you. You here scout out the summer races, Instructor Rean? Oh no, I'm just doing a little patrolling. But are you free trying to predict the winners? Yes, but don't worry, we're not breaking any rules. How do you think the summer races will go, Instructor Rean? Well, the favorites are Lumber Blitz and Black Prince, right? But given what happened the other day... Alright, sometimes it's worth betting on a miraculous comeback. But even then, can Lino Bloom really do that again? They might have overextended themselves winning that first time. So my bet's on Lino Bloom. 2 miracles on the trot. Now that's legendary. First and second are easy. It'll be the third that's tricky. So outside of the top 2, the rest are evenly matched. That means... Here, don't patch me like that. I said Lino Bloom. Well, don't get too heated over it, guys. Hello, you free. Watching the horse races together? Something like that. We're also swapping info, of course. The guild branches haven't officially started back up yet, so we're talking about how we want to proceed. Though we ensure the safety of the summer festival, there are plenty of issues yet to tackle. Yeah, we're pretty short-handed too. First thing we gotta do is round up all the bracers who scattered after the branches closed. Including the junior bracers, there were about 50 of them. I wonder what they've all been up to. I'm certain things will only get busier from here on, which is why it's all the more important that we rest up now while we have the chance. Be sure to find some time to relax and enjoy yourselves today. I will, thanks. And then... Sarah's prize. The 10-year-old Steinrose. How'd you get your hands on something this nice? I'm just happy you're happy about it. But please don't drink it all in one sitting. Alright then, I'll enjoy it nice and slow. And it'd be nice to drink it together sometime. If the opportunity presents itself. So what's this script, Hugo? As far as I can tell, you're abusing your relationship with the government to gain an upper hand on your competitors. Is this that economic free stuff you were always going on about? Wee bit cheeky, don't you think? Sounds like you learned a few new words, Becky. Back when we were in school, you didn't even know how to calculate your ROA. Shut and answer the question. Well, good to see you're improving. To be honest, I don't mind answering a few questions from up here, but I'm far too busy to deal with small fry like yourself. So you want to keep me listening, you'd better have something worth listening to. That's some balls you've got on you, wee man. Small fry, huh? Hope you remember this when you're bubbling at my feet, ball-bag. I'd like to know what Hugo's thinking, so I better just leave this to Becky. I'll check in with her once again when she's free. Oh, Rean, good to see you. I'm actually here to see Becky and congratulate her on establishing her own company. This new company network thing of hers is going to put her into direct competition with me, but well, let's just see how she fares after the 8 Metropolis plan goes into effect. Now that should be interesting. She knows how to piss someone off. Cannot believe I was tough enough to be even the slightest bit worried about him. Well, whatever, it just means I can go all out now. Enjoy the leisurely life while you can, wee man. Every time I see this place, I'm just blown away by it. Ooh, it's got a waterfall. And the flowers, everything here is just so pretty. Agreed, I was struck breathless as the first time I was brought here. Dang, I guess everything in Erebonia is extravagant. Oh wait, does this place belong to that cocky little runt of a prince? When I think about that, it kind of pisses me off.
Good grief.
Yuna, you need to watch what you say here. Hey, that's our Yuna. Oh, Instructor Rean. How's it going? Enjoying the summer festival? Yeah, this is a real nice change of pace. How about you? Taking in the sights and sounds, huh? Yeah, there's so much to see and do. Jessica, Louise, and I have been going around all over. I'm having a blast. Glad to hear it. You can really tell that the Empire has a lot of money. There are similar places in REMATCH, but it's not this luxurious. It's fun hanging out with you, Yuna, but you worry me sometimes. I need to be careful that they don't arrest you for contempt. What the? There's something green inside. Hey, is that who I think it is? I see a familiar face over there. That's it, I sense a strange presence inside here. I didn't feel it yesterday. I finally found you, Marcus Ballad. I invested in you when you told me you'd be the next Duke Cayenne, but now all my money has gone to waste. I won't rest until you've reimbursed me for every last mira. Why would I do that? Well, I'm busy. I have very important people I need to go meet. Now get out of my way. So even Marcus Ballad has come to Heimdall. You can see he's working hard as ever to clean up his image. Damn poor great houses and yard nobles for that matter. They just turned their backs on me. Who cares about that noble girl? I will not accept her. I'm not giving up. I need to get some powerful people on my side. He's certainly tenacious, I'll give him that. He says something about a noble girl. I guess we'll just ignore that for now. Both of you, please relax. I've been trying to get a hold of you for so long. You're not getting away this time. Quit your yapping, you nobody. How dare you stand in my way? Step aside this instant. Black Record 7.
Hello there, Rean. You found... Very well. Leave it to me.
Oh, Rean. Hello there. Elisa, Ferris, and also Josette. Do you two know her? Yeah, I have her ship things for the development division sometimes. She's really great, always ready to go whenever we need her. I have her deliver her fresh produce to Riviera Court as well. I wasn't aware Elisa was a fellow customer though. Well, I appreciate all the business. We're not a huge company, so being able to make quick deliveries is our big selling point. But we've been getting more and more regular customers lately, so I'd say business is going well. Keeping everything running smoothly is a lot of work, but that's better than leaving it to my brothers. Wow, so not only do you make the deliveries, you manage the company too? You're so young, yet you own your own business. That's wonderful. No, being in charge of a shipping company is nothing compared to what you two do. So all three of them are managers, huh? What coincidence. It's pretty amazing when you think about it. Speaking of Josette, the airship you used is the series RF released a few years ago, right? Have you ever been to Ruhr for business negotiations before? Yeah, my brothers took me with them back when I was little. But the negotiations took forever, so I ended up sneaking out to play with the little blonde girl. Wait just a minute. Do you mean? So you are that girl, I knew it. For real, Lisa? But now that I think about it, you do look like her. How did I not notice before? I suppose it's a small world after all. I've known Josette from a young age as well. Huh, really? Well, we were a noble family at one point. The Capua Baroni. That was a long time ago, though. They had a close relationship with House Floral. They even came to visit a few times. Josette and I would play together whenever we could. So the three of us have all known each other since we were kids. What a crazy coincidence. Right? I never would have imagined these three had a connection like that. Guess it must have been thanks to Aidios' guidance. I'm meeting with Dorothy today. We were in no position to chat well with everything happening yesterday, so we decided to take the time for a proper meetup. Hey, I can't wait to see her. How do we talk to Celine? I have no interest in human celebrations, but you guys are on break, so go have fun. I'm just gonna stretch it out in the sun or something. Oh, you're here. Would you like to experience the Vantage style for yourself as well, Rean? Oh no, sorry, but I must decline. The Vantage School trial lesson looks pretty popular. This may be a strange question to ask, but do you play Vantage Masters, Rean? Oh yes, I do. Wait, do you play too? Yes, one of my students introduced me to it. I know I may be a bit old for it, but I never backed down from a challenge. However, I have found myself wanting to face more worthy opponents. Oh, and you must be very good. Well, I don't know about that. Would you like to face me and find out? Her presence, I guess it shouldn't be a surprise considering who she is. I should probably work on my skills before I challenge her. Take one look at my deck. Also, there's the issue of my cards. I wanted to make sure I'm ready to face her. Would it be okay if I accept your challenge some other time? Certainly. For Vantage Masters, naturally. Sure, I love that. Alright, feel free to challenge me whenever you're ready. Swordsman versus Paladin.
Match begin.
Hyperion. I'm gonna do this just so I can draw a bunch of cards next turn. That self-healing move. Dumdala? She summoned a bunch of cards but didn't attack. +1 for each card I defeat, huh? Okay. Attack that one, this will be safer. Let's see. Let's get my strength up a bit. She's still gonna heal a lot, though. That's not good. But it also means she cannot recklessly throw cards at the swordsman. Otherwise, she'll just make me stronger. She revived Hepatus, but Hepatus cannot move on the same turn, huh? Interesting. Okay. Attack this one to power yourself up. Vanish. That might come in handy later. Hyperion and Tarbis start walloping her. Still regenning, that's not good. Shuri revived. She's playing almost entirely defensively too, I'm a little worried. Okay, I need to take out her Blix immediately. 1 damage. It's just to play it safe, since I have so much mana anyways. I know you're gonna take that magic crystal next turn. What a defensive player. Power? Well, I got a little stronger from that one. But she must have a transmute up her sleeve. No? Okay. I could end this right now. First Vanish. Finally, Swordsman deal the finishing blow.
You fought wonderfully.
Played a little too cautious there, but I think it worked out. I was really worried because her Vanish card would deal extra damage because of her Master. Quite impressive, Rean. I suppose swordsmanship isn't your only skill. I could say the same about you. And let me guess, you held back despite using that Paladin. I have to say, I'm surprised. Seems the Stormwatcher is just as skilled as a leader of Natiels as she is people. As a practitioner of martial arts, being able to lead is but a basic requirement. And your card play was remarkable, Rean. I'm honored to hear those words from you. Yes, a reward from your victory. Please accept this. Chevalier. This is a Master Quartz. I can't accept this. I believe you can. Even though it was just practice, I was able to ascertain your true strength. I feel at ease knowing you're the one taking care of Kurt. What I'm giving you is but a sign of my acknowledgement of you. I feel almost embarrassed to receive such kindness from you. But I understand. I'll do my best in order to meet your expectations. I like your conviction. Huh? What the heck is going on here? Quests? We have quests right now? So, what's your quest? Oh, you guys. Instructor Schwarzer. Greetings. If it isn't Fritz and Ada from the main campus, we always seem to meet unexpectedly. I wasn't able to at the ceremony, but I wanted to compliment you on your work. There's no need for that. After all, we did receive assistance from Prince Cedric and the instructors. Fritz and I were debriefing a situation, and we end up here. I see. They may have been relieved of their duties, but the Vander training hall is impressive nonetheless. Watching today made me think about what my training was missing. It's quite different from the military combat we learned on the main campus. But I don't mind, so long as I can spar with Kurt Vander. Instructor Schwarzer, do you know where he and the other members of Class 7 are? I would love to spar with them, but... Well... Fritz, I'm sure he's out enjoying the summer festival right now. I do want payback for his Panzer SOLDAT battle, but... Kurt and the others are enjoying the summer festival. We shouldn't bar them. But still, it seems like they're already pretty worked up. They may not be my students, but I'd like to help them out as an instructor of force nonetheless. Class 7 Panzer SOLDAT battle will start at the end. Reach out to help them. Sorry, Kurt and yours are probably busy with the summer festival right now. I don't know if you'll be fine with me, but may I take on your request myself? Huh? But that's... I mean, it's for training, is it not? As an instructor, I practice both traditional and military martial arts. Instructor Nihon was my instructor as well, so I understand this process. Let me guess, you're gonna chuck them in a pool and tell them to do the Manway method. But that's only if it's okay with you. Of course. We would love to receive guidance from the Ashen Chevalier. It shouldn't be too different from your normal lessons. I should ask if we can use the training hall. And so Rean asked Aurier to borrow a section of the training hall. He took on Fritz and Ada as sparring partners, but... We can't even scratch him. Your fundamentals are sound, but you have some poor habits. You need to develop more fluid teamwork and better Arcus usage, or else you may find yourself having more difficulty later on. Hasn't Instructor Nightheart taught you this? Well, to be honest, we haven't had much practice. We followed Prince Cedric's ingenuity, so we listened to his guidance. I see, from what I've heard, he's quite a talented genius. But I will say that everyone in Class 7 is motivated by his or her own goals. On top of that, when they work together, they're an unstoppable force. When compared to them one-on-one, you certainly might be stronger. Really? But as a team, Class 7 is leagues above you. I compare your teamwork to that of their first day at school. Ouch! Are they too harsh? No, they need to hear it. The two of them have potential, they just need an incentive. Fritz, Ada, I see you were able to experience Instructor Schwarzer's training firsthand. Ah, Instructor Nightheart. You're here, weren't you with Fiona? Ever since this morning, things weren't sitting right with me. Lady Fiona saw that I was bothered, so she allowed me to delay the escort so I could come. Just what I expect from Elliot's sister. You Class 1 members are indeed gifted, but you both might be too focused on imitating the prince. You might be right. Preconceived notions are difficult to break, they can hold you back. Even then, I've taught you more than enough of the basics. If you want to break free of your own fetters, then there's just one last thing I must teach you. Something to help us break free and open our eyes. Regardless, I would be honored to receive your guidance. Very well, let's begin. Return to the field exercise camp and prepare your Panzer Soldats. What? Our Panzer Soldats? He's gonna make a mech out of you, just like he did with Rean. Think of this as a method of forcing you out of your habits. Infantry combat and Panzer Soldat combat are different, but similar in essence. Isn't that right, Schwarzer? Yes, that's correct. In order to break your mental barriers, we need a different approach. I'll help the Major with your lesson. Understood. Don't go easy on us. I appreciate your cooperation. There's just one more thing I have to ask of you. I think I already know what that might be. It's a live exercise after all, they'll need some fellow Soldats to fight against. Afterward, Rean was invited to the main campus's field exercise camp by Nightheart to complete Fritz and Ada's training. After making some calls, Class 7 guard near Heimdall's south gate. What does their camp look like? What's going on? So Class 1 wants to challenge us again, Yeah, apparently there's been some things on their mind they can't shake. They've been really desperate to catch up to all of you. Huh? If anything, their academic excellence surpasses ours. There's no denying that, but your teamwork is better than ours. We need to stop relying on Prince Cedric and start taking matters into our own hands. I'd like to ask for your help to further our growth. You guys are... modest all of a sudden, huh? See, but you have to admit, their actions are commendable. To further our growth, is that so? What a great idea. I can't help but see you all in a different light now. If you want us, we'll give you everything we've got. Yeah, it's a good opportunity for us too. Sounds like fun. You think you can actually get your revenge? Just so you know, all the special training they've gone through has really shaken their skills to the next level. If you think things will go the same as before, you're going to be gravely disappointed. What? The next level? It sounds like the Major Instructor Rean gave them some tips, doesn't it? Wait, is that true? What the hell are you doing helping the enemy? Humph. It was terribly difficult and demanding, but a real eye-opener. Each of you has faced and endured many things. Give it to them with everything you've got. Understood. There are many things I'd like to say, but I can wait for later. Your cooperation is appreciated. Let's have a friendly 2-on-2 Panzer Soldat match, no holds barred. Both teams work together and don't hold back. Okay. Choose 2 members. Since Ultina does not have her own mech, she'll serve as support. Choose the first member, Kurt, because he is fast. Just to challenge myself a bit, Muse. Maybe a bit harder to use hers in some ways. Since she's... well, she's faster than... she's at least faster than the Hector. Now then, let's begin the match between Class 1 and 7. In the name of the Lionheart Emperor, may we have an honorable duel. Okay, I can select partners. Partner reserve. Strength and defense up. ATS plus, so I can use this to increase her magic even more. Okay. Returns are staggered, and they're all gunning for Kurt. What?
It's down. It's mine.
Now's our chance. Keep it up. Yeah. Yeah.
Here I go!
My turn.
I can even make Altina move there.
Right. There, it's mine.
Yes. Azure wings, shoot! Let's go. Keep it up. Now. Yeah.
Take that!
Can they unbalance? Yes, they can.
Floppy! There!
Gotcha now! Ada!
What? They got theirs first? Oh shit, we're dead.
Yeah.
Gotcha now!
May have to use Spirit.
Very well.
Okay, Yuna is still tied to him. I can actually still have Kurt attack.
It's my turn! Spirit!
Very well. There! It's mine!
It's my turn.
They're both gunning for you. You better... Spirit.
Spirit! Yeah.
Still... Where? Even with their normals, damn. They're really strong now.
Yeah. My turn. Spirit.
Very well. There! It's down!
Unite.
Use it!
Yes!
There!
Azure wings, shoot!
Mistral blade!
I'm going. This'll get a bit spicy. Fire!
Nuked.
Keep it up. Impossible.
Wait, if he's by himself now, that means he won't be able to use the combination attack. But will he have his own mid-tier attack?
Here you go!
Gotcha now! My...
There we go.
It's down! It's mine!
It's my turn. Yeah! Let's go! Keep it up! support you.
Very well.
Okay, range slash... Delays us both exactly the same amount.
It's down! It's mine!
Yes! Yeah! Let's go! Keep it up! It's my turn!
Finish it!
Fire!
Against multiple opponents, she's actually not too bad.
Let's go! Please, Kurt!
I got it!
Azure Wings, shoot!
There!
Resonance shot!
Pitiful.
Oh, did we win? I grew a little.
That's enough. The winner is Class 7. We did it. Huh, not bad. Movement efficiency has increased from the last training exercises. It was so close. Yeah, but with Panzer Soldats, timing and teamwork are critical. Let's learn from this moment so we can aim for greater heights. Huh, we need to keep training too. The expected from the main campus is Class 1. Thanks, Schwarzer. I feel as though a load has been lifted off me. Oh no, it was a good experience for Class 7 as well. Fritz and Ada were able to reach this next step in their development because of the foundation you set. It was a learning moment for me on how to properly train students. Well then, let's both continue to put our best foot forward for the students. Which reminds me, aren't you going to be chaperoning them at the party tonight? Thank you for that. Of course, please leave it to me. After that, Class 1 and Class 7 confirmed their schedules for the night. They then brought their Panzer Soldats to their respective camps and returned to the celebration of the summer festival. Thank you, Instructor Schwarzer, and Class 7 as well. Well, I suppose I should give my gratitude as well. Glad we could help. Geez, Ada, can you just say thank you? You could be a little less curt about it. Well, that is simply how Yuna is, you see. We should catch up to catch you up to speed during the evening festivities. Next time, maybe we can test our might with swords, not Panzer Soldats. And when that happens, let's rope the prince in the mix too. I don't know about that. Well, I guess we can ask at least. Alright, let's get going now. Zerum capsules a reward. And got a summer festival ticket. Got extra AP for winning. After all this time, I never thought it would be found. Lady Claire, no, I need to contact Master Michael. I don't know if either one will pick up. Did you just mention Claire and Michael? I'm sorry for interrupting, but I'm an instructor at Forest Branch campus. Oh? So you must know Lady Claire and Master Michael, and you must have heard what happened in our company. Yeah, I may be overstepping my bounds, but you seem to be in need of help. I see. I think you may be able to help me. Once again, I am Morgan, the current president of Rebuilt Company. As you may know, I used to be just a regular employee. The previous president and vice president were very nice to me, so a long time ago they entrusted me with something very important. This music box. A music box. It has a combination lock on it. Yes, it's an 8-digit combination. If you unlock it, the box will open and you can take what's inside. I see, they put a lot of work into this. Yes, they told me to hand this over to the 4 children of the Rebuilt family once they have all become adults. But 11 years ago, the accident happened and the music box was lost. And we recently found it again. I see. Yes, but Lady Claire seems to be avoiding the Rebuilt Company. As for Master Michael, well, we haven't been in contact with him. I'd like to keep my end of the promise, but... I see. Thank you, I think I understand the situation. He really opened up to me. I'd like to help him in any way I can, but... President Morgan, may I be your intermediary? Are you sure? Of course, they've both done a lot for me after all. And watching them and their troubles from afar can be somewhat disheartening. I see. In that case, will you please help me get this music box into our hands? Absolutely, I'll do what I can. Now if you excuse me, I'm going to go explain the situation to Major Irving. Yes, that's a good idea. Alright, I'll go talk to him. Right now he should be at the field exercise camp. I will return to RMP headquarters. I'm counting on you. Alright, leave it to us. What is it? Can I help you? Yeah, well actually... Rean talked to Michael about the trick music box. What? Indeed, I've heard about such an object. But why now? Very well, I understand. I shall look into it myself. Master Michael, thank you for coming. Please don't call me Master. At any rate, it's nice to see you again, Morgan. I'm sorry I haven't kept in touch. I've been busy at the RMP. Oh no, I understand. Let's cut to the chase. This is the music box. I see my father and uncle's names. There's no doubt this was prepared by them. Major Irving, do you know about this music box? Yes, my father told me about it. I also have an idea about what the 8-digit code might be. Oh, is that so? Does that mean you can open it? Well, I only know part of the number. The number is made from the favorite month of each of the 4 children. Oh, that's interesting. I said October because I like fall. My sister Isara, who is 5 years younger than me, is away now, but I know what her answer should be. She would have said she likes summer, so she should have said August. I have an idea about Claire's and the youngest Emil, but I don't know for sure. Then Amina asked Lady Claire. But Claire still thinks everything was her fault. Or rather, she has forced herself to believe that. Therefore, I believe it best that we not tell her the details up front. Well, we just need to know the number. But it would be a bad idea to have Morgan or me ask her. So, Schwarzer, if it's alright with you. No worries, I was already planning to do whatever it took to help. I'll find a way to ask her. Thank you so much. And sorry for the trouble. Right now, Claire should be in the security meeting, which means she should be around Dreyko's Plaza. Okay, got it. Major Claire, you look busy as usual. Yes, but I'll be taking a break soon. So, Rean, are you enjoying the summer festival? Yeah, but I feel bad for having a good time while you have work. Don't mind me. I shouldn't be so roundabout. I need to straight out ask her. I'm sorry for bringing this up out of the blue, but is there a particular time of year you like? The time of year? How do you mean? Season, holiday, month? I'll need to be more specifics than that. Let's say month. For example, I really like December because back home that's when it really starts snowing. I see. For me, it's February. I see. Is there any reason why? The colder it is outside, the more you appreciate the warm feelings. So look February because it's so cold. I know, it's for such a childish reason. No, it's not childish at all. Glad she gave me an answer from the heart. Alright, just one more thing to ask. So, what about your brother? She's gonna realize this is about the box, you know. Did Emil have a favorite month too? Emil? Oh, I see. Well, I can't really say for certain. That's fine. I don't think she suspects anything. She probably does. I guess sometimes you just have to wing it. He liked spring. He liked the rainy season, especially the start of it, in May. He was a really kind child. He loved to study plants. I see. This conversation has gone for quite a while. Yes, it has. Sorry for taking up your time. Now, if you excuse me... Oh, and Claire, please take a break soon. Yes, of course. She's totally gonna follow me back. Alright, I'd better head back to the rebuild company. Oh, Rhea, I wanted to say, I'm sorry I couldn't be of any help last night. Oh wait, you already heard this part. Told me she'd say something about the quest. Hello. Looks like you were able to ask her. Yeah, I did it without telling her what it was for. But she probably knows it anyways. Now we know the numbers, what order they go in. Indeed, how should we do this? She followed you. Schwarzer! I thought you didn't tell her the reason. Huh? I told you it was gonna happen. Should have snuck somewhere else and called on the phone or something. Sorry, Rean, I figured it out while you were talking to me. Oh, I guess I can't get anything past you, huh? Oh, Lady Claire. Welcome back. Morgan, it's been a long time. Please allow me to set foot in here just for now. No, you don't have to be so... You don't need to keep blaming yourself. Oh well. Since you're here, does that mean you're curious about what's inside? Yes. Mostly, I'm intrigued by the fact that Rean is involved. Claire. Anyway, we have the numbers, but what order do we put them in? Unfortunately, we don't have any hints. You can always try everything. Schwarzer, can I trust you with this? Me? I'd also like you to do it. If you both insist. The numbers are 05, 08, 10, 02. What order should I put them in? I'm pretty sure the order of their age factors into it. Order of age. 10-02-0805. It opened. He did it. This order is... Yes, the correct answer was by order of age. I think it was their way of showing that all 4 children could happily live in peace with each other. Yes, I agree. There's no way of knowing for sure. True, but I think Rean's right. Major Claire. Oh right, let's open it. Yes, let's. Now, Lady Claire and Master Michael. Told you, please don't call me Master. Alright. Claire slowly opened the music box while keeping an eye on Michael. This is... a photo. Ah. It's you and your siblings. Yes, Master Michael and Lady Isara. And Lady Claire and Master Emil. It feels like this was just yesterday. Whereabouts of light. So this was the brother who was the same age as me.
Morgan, Schwarzer, thank you. I don't know how I can repay you for this.
There's no need. Oh no, as I should be thanking you. It's been 10 years or so since the incident occurred and this company was suddenly left to me. I felt humble and out of place at first, but it was well worth it in the end. I'm glad I was finally able to fulfill my role and give you these pictures. Perhaps this was the will of the former president and vice president. It looks like there were 4 pictures total.
Yes. I will take 2 of them and pass one along to my sister. Claire?
Yes. I'll go to where he's resting and let him know. I'm not sure when I'll be able to, though. Thank you so much, Morgan, Michael. And you too, Rean.
My lady.
I didn't do anything worthy of thanks.
I'm glad. Afterward, Rean said his goodbyes to Michael, who elected to spend some more time at the Revault company, and saw off Claire, who was headed to the art cafe for a break. Summer Festival ticket as a reward. AP increased, maxed Claire. This music box is playing Whereabouts of Light. We used to listen to this when we were younger. Schwarzer, I must really thank you. No, I'm glad I could help. Thankfully, a weight has been lifted from my shoulders. People of Revault, thank you for all you've done today. Please allow me to thank you. Rean, thank you for everything you did today. It's like you always know what I'm struggling with and swoop in to help me work through it. I can say the same about you. Anyway, I'm just glad I could help out. You're too kind, Rean. Thinking back on it, you've always been so good to me. So this is a little thank you, from me to you. Kaleidosphere. This is a necklace. Yes, I thought it might look good on you. Do you not like it? Oh, I definitely like it. I'm just surprised at how nice it is. Thank you so much, I'll be proud to wear it. And it's nice to see you look so happy. Wow, you got in the top 10 highest midterm scores for all of 4s? That's amazing, you're so impressive. Thanks, but it's nothing that impressive, really. Ugh, why are you even here, Micah? I don't remember saying you could come with us. Why do I need your permission, Wayne? Stark already said he didn't mind. I'm sure he was just being polite. You've already worn out your welcome, so can you get lost now? Hey, wanna just leave him and go just the 2 of us? I can show you around the city. Hey, don't ignore me. Stark's hanging out with both Wayne and his sister, huh? The 3 of them certainly have an interesting dynamic. I get that Wayne is looking out for me, but this is kind of fun to watch. So in the end, the 2 of them do seem close. I never thought my brother's classmates would be so handsome. And I'm so lucky. I mean, so lucky. Oh, she can be such a pest sometimes. If I knew she was going to tag along like this, I would have waited to invite Stark over. Oh, Instructor Schwarzer. Hello there, everyone. Thanks for your help earlier, Sharon. Sherman and Irina, you've come all this way to Heimdall? Yes, I arrived late last night. Well, Lisa told me about your spoils. It was all thanks to everyone. Your daughter helped a lot, too. I guess it's fair to say she's grown up a little. Though her work in the 4th Development Division could use some work. Sherman. I hate to say this now, but I quite regret not being able to help Master Rean and Lady Elisa yesterday. I'm glad you're okay. Thank you. I heard you two will be attending the party at the palace tonight. Yes, I was invited along with my father. However, I need to get some work done before then. Maybe I should just take it easy for now. Indeed, Chairman, allow me to help you. In that case, can you take care of the arrangements for the M&A? Of course, my lady. Surely there's something else. Oh, Master Rean, I have something for you. I do hope you'll accept. Mirage Cake. Did you make this, Sharon? Yes, especially for you. I hope it pleases you. I mean, it does, but why? Because you always treat me so well, Master Rean. I just wanted to show you how appreciative I am. Oh, well, thank you so much. I'll be sure to hold it close. Seems to be relocated here. I'd like to express my thanks. It was an honor to receive instruction from you during our mock Panzer SOLDAT battle. Don't worry about it, I was just doing my job as an instructor. Yes, well, I appreciate it, thank you. If we should have another opportunity, I'd like further lessons from you. The main campus students were a little aggressive at first, they're good kids at heart. But yes, I need to apologize to the instructor Nightheart at some point. I feel terrible that we interrupted his date earlier. It looks like Nightheart is still as well respected as he was when I was a student. Thank you for today, Instructor Rean. I know that our teamwork still has plenty to improve on, but now I see what exactly we need to do. We'll do our best not to let the prince down. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this Let's Play of The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel Free, please leave a like, subscribe, and or hit the bell icon.